Hey guys, good morning. It's Daryl here. Happy Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to everybody. It's coming up on 6 o'clock. It took me a little while to get this video together today. And here's what it's about. The religious right, the evangelicals, and their support of Donald Trump. I'm reading this book, The Moral Majority. I'm just starting it, so I can't tell you a lot about it. But I thought about this. I find it hard. I don't understand why the religious right, why religious people would support Donald Trump. Like I've always said, he's the poster boy for the 7 deadly sins. And to make that point, I've got my board behind me with the 7 deadly sins listed and Obama, Trump. Let's compare, shall we? Okay, let's start out with lust. Let's see, Obama, from what I remember, seemed like a good family man. Married to Michelle, seemed like a devoted husband and wife. There was no talk of him ever cheating on her, of him ever flirting or hitting on any other women. So he's good there. Let's talk about Trump and lust. Do I really need to even get into this? He has said questionable things about his own daughter. If it wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her right now. Grabbing crotches, cheating with Stormy Daniels. His lawyer admitted the check. Do I even need to even go further into this? Lust. Donald Trump is a lustful pig. Let's give a check for Donald Trump. Okay, next, gluttony. Well, if we take a good look at Barack Obama, he seems pretty fit. Michelle Obama brought up she put the school lunch regulations in where they'd be more healthy. Trump rolled that back, so there would be more fat, more salt in kids' diets. Donald Trump and pigging out on his McDonald's, his big fat gut, his man boobs, his big ass these days. I think this one goes to Donald Trump. Check. Okay, next. Sloth. I'm not sure. I'm not a religious expert or anything, but I think sloth is being lazy or not getting your work done. Kind of like golfing every other day. I know Trump criticized Obama for his golfing outings, but from the latest thing I could see is Trump golfs 2/3 more than Obama. I think Obama was once out of every 6 or 7 days. I think Trump is like 1 out of every 3 days. Trump has his executive time where he watches Fox and Friends and Fox News, where people can't bother him all morning, going down to his resorts. Look at Obama. I see him working out all the time, good physical shape. I don't know. I think we're going to have to give this one to Trump. Wrath, payback, anger, retribution. Come on, do I even need to get into this? Obama and wrath. Do I remember Obama ever being wrathful? Off the top of my head, I swear to God, I can't. Trump. Oh my God, when is he not wrathful? The childish nicknames. It's just a matter of time before he comes up with a nickname for John Bolton. Trust me, I guarantee there's going to be a nickname for John Bolton. He is the king of wrath. That's all he talks. His whole world is about payback for anybody that says anything bad about him. This one goes to Trump. Check. Envy. I don't know. Let's see. Do I remember Obama ever being envious of anybody? Can't say I do. But Trump seems extremely envious of Obama. If I didn't know better, I think that Trump is trying to erase Obama completely from history books and get rid of everything he ever did. So, envy. This one's going to go to Trump. Pride. I know more about this than anybody. I know more about global warming. I know more about wind. I know more about construction. I know more about the economy. I know more about money. I know more about women. Yeah, think Trump's going to get this. Pride is another check for Trump. Greed. Do we even need to get into this? Greed. A man who owned multiple casinos. Greed. I don't even think we need to get into this. Check. 7 deadly sins. And that was just a quick rundown off the top of my head. Donald Trump is the poster boy for the 7 deadly sins. So it brings me to the point is how can evangelicals and the religious right possibly support this man? Well, off the top of my head, I'm going to say it comes down to abortion. Abortion is the pet cause, the sole reason, the sole motivator, I think, for a lot of the religious right. Deep down, I think they believe that by fighting abortion, it's going to get them a better seat in heaven, a better house, a nicer golden paved road in heaven. That's what I believe. I think it's their own. I don't think it really has anything to do with unborn children. If they cared so much about children, why aren't they concerned about the breaking up of families and the kids in detention on the southern border? Obviously, either it's just white kids they're concerned about, or it's all just a show for their own, what they believe is going to be in their best interest. And I think it's the Supreme Court. I think they know that Donald Trump is going to elect a mainly far-right Supreme Court, or did or has, and that's in their best interest. More money in their coffers, more power, and that's it. That's what I think it comes down to. I think it comes down to greed too. I think that the Bible Belt there and the Trump supporters there are afraid of people of color, an ignorance of other cultures, I think, and they think Donald Trump will protect them from shithole countries, and God forbid that they have to help anybody of color with food stamps or anything. God, oh my God, that's the end of the world if they had to do that. White people supporting lazy white people is bad enough, but Donald Trump won't ever let their money go to any people of color that need help. This is a quick rundown. I know this is an impromptu video, but here's my summary of the 7 deadly sins and why Trump is the poster boy. All right, you guys have a good Sunday.